Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for... No, is it still Moopsy in the Morning? Yes, to Moopsy Science Theater 2.4K for May the 6th, 2025.
I don't know what you need, and frankly, I don't care.
Thank you, Board King. And I'm joined this
You're
morning by
welcome.
Board King and Chris. And I was just telling Chris that my classes got canceled yesterday with ample warning. Then about 5 minutes before class was to start, or really close to the beginning of class, I get a message from one of the teachers going, oh, my meeting tonight got canceled. I'm going to teach. And I'm like, I'm 3 hours away. I'm still not going to be there.
Oh God. Well,
So,
that was a notice. No, at this point, if it's like 5 minutes before, they just shouldn't bother. Like, who's gonna get there in time?
well, they all
Unless
live
someone just
within like,
lives there.
they all live there. They all live within 10 minutes of it. So for them, it's not a problem. For me, because I'm coming
Yeah,
from...
but anyone else who participates isn't like living there. It's not like exactly people choose the class that
Oh, you don't know us.
is
We're
right
not.
next to them.
Yeah, no, if we suddenly went, oh, we can go beat up other people for fun. We're on the way.
Right. Okay.
It's pain. It's wonderful. Would you say something again, Chris? I want to make sure that mic's working.
Say something.
Okay,
Say something. Say
perfect.
something.
Perfect. Yeah, it's the mic that gets funky. Let's see. So, Board King, good morning to you.
Morning.
Have you got a chauffeur to get you to and from the grocery store?
Yeah. I have a friend that's taking me.
Oh, nice. Good morning, Satalia. Satalia has proposed a new name for the show instead of Moopsy Science Theater 2.4K. She's proposing the Moopsy Cinematic Universe, or the Moopsyverse for short, which I think that works.
Moopsyverse, fine. I preferred Moopsy in the morning. Moopsy Science Theater is just... God. Especially it's happening in the morning. Sometimes you're not awake to remember that name.
Well, I've been doing Moopsy in the morning for 2 years, so switching to anything else is going to take a little practice. But Moopsyverse Prime isn't bad. Welcome to the Moopsyverse.
I meant there. I thought you were saying that she was proposing to someone.
No. I get messages either in the middle of the night or in the morning because I don't know when she sends them because I'm sound asleep. And I wake up and there's always something new and Moopsy for me. So it gives me a chance to think first thing in the morning and try to be creative while the coffee hits the bloodstream.
Oh, thinking in the morning.
Yeah, I know. Bad habit. Bad habit.
Bad to tell you, really. I would never want anyone make me think in the morning. Ugh.
Well, maybe
Ugh.
she's doing it at night and I'm just waking up to it. I proposed to Karen Gillan, did the one from Doctor Who.
Okay.
Satalia says,
How
I
about it
proposed to
being one of
Karen Gillan. Yep, that one. Did she say yes?
Oh, she's proposing to Nebula.
Nebula. No. Oh, come on. What was her name?
No, it was she
Amy.
played Nebula.
She played Amy Pond.
But she played Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but she played Amy Pond in Doctor Who. And come on, which one of those is a lot more interesting character? Amy Pond.
I like Nebula. Yes.
Yeah, if there'd been more about
I've never
her, it would have
seen
been
Doctor
fun.
Who.
She was great. It was a well-written, well-acted character. Very well-written, very well-acted character.
Always the worst
What
endeavors.
was her boy or slash husband's name? It was Amy and... It's not Jack. What was his name? Rory. Yeah, Rory. I mean, I can see his face. I can see both of their faces. That was such a good years-long story arc between Amy and Rory. Ooh, I have phaser damage in space. How fun. Do I have any phasers
I
on
get
the ship?
worst endeavors,
Oh
I
my
swear.
God.
I hate killing ships in battle zones.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's me with parents today. 30 of them.
Yeah, I have to kill like 30 of them too.
Terrans?
Terran ships
Terran ships is
in the battle zones.
Oh, in the battle zone. Well, we'll go up. We'll go in the same group, and then we can knock them out really quick.
You know what? I'm gonna re-roll. I have 14 re-roll tokens that I bought. I also have destroy
You
Voth
bought
ships
them?
in the battle in the Dyson Sphere. It's like
I have that
no.
too, but I have that too. I mean,
Oh,
we team and we go
phaser
do these
damage
things. We'll
ground.
knock them out fast. What
I could do
TFO?
phaser damage. I re-rolled it on both of them.
Well, I don't reroll because I don't have the. I mean, I have the dilithium. It's just a waste to get
Yeah,
rerolled.
no,
Okay.
I'll skip it if I don't want to re-roll it. I only have one phaser on this ship. I cannot believe that. It's got to be
One
some.
phaser.
Yeah. This is primarily.
Yeah,
Okay.
taking the Garrett.
Now I have defeat Thullians on the ground and and phaser damage on the ground. Well, that's a 2-for-1.
Satalia, I'm presuming you're talking space repair shields, and it is Ruins of Doom. Also 5 Borg ships. Well, we've got some good stuff to do here. Let's see if there's anything
Both
here.
ships, Terran ships, and Gorn and Nimbus. Ugh.
There's no space equipment for
I-
phasers. Oh, that's right. That's this tune.
Anything
I
on
rerolled
Nimbus
it for
I try to
physical damage
avoid
on ground.
for like
Knock off.
endeavors.
Oh, fluff off, stupid endeavors. This game hates me.
Hang on,
I'm
maybe-
literally feeling like the game is sending me vibes that it literally detests me playing space.
No, it hates me.
It sent me Voth ships in the Dyson Sphere, Voth ships, and phaser damage, which means theoretically could knock these all out in one.
Mm.
Oh, good. And we've got
Sounds good.
nothing in the fleet either. Gosh darn it. Do any reputation boxes have phasers in them?
No.
Reputation? No.
No, they have like Polaron, Tetrion,
Nothing's got
Plasma,
phasers. What the actual?
Anti-Proton.
What the actual?
Go to the just go to Starbase. All the Starbases have phasers.
I don't want to spend money on it. It's for one endeavor. Okay, I found something. I'm not going to spend money on it. If it was a phaser built, of course I could switch to a different ship, but those are all KDF, so no. We're going to have to go. It's going to take me some time. We're going to have to spend time doing this. Oh no, we have things to do. The horror. Alright, so Satalia has 5 Borg ships, so how about once everybody's...
What are we doing if I'm joining your team? Because I'm doing.
Well,
I got ground stuff.
well, you can do your ground stuff, but what do you have that's space, if anything?
Nothing.
So you
re-rolled.
gave up the stuff we could have helped you with. Well,
Yeah, I hate going to the battle zones. I really don't like going to the battle zones.
okay.
No, we don't like doing ground a lot, so.
Well, we were going to do Borg ship, Voth ships, and what have you got, Chris? Terrans?
I've got Terran ships in the battle zone and 5 Voth ships wherever, so.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do Satalia's 5 Borg ships to start. Do you want to join us for that one, Borg King?
Yeah, let me just. I was transferring to the. Let me transfer the Beta Quadrant because that's where I was heading to. Okay, I'm in the Beta
Alright.
Quadrant.
Let's see. There's 4 of us, so we should be able to pull something really quick here. You need 5 ships. We'll do Infected Conduit and make it fast. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Affirmative.
Oh, sorry. And then Borg King can go off and do his ground stuff.
The situation is grim.
And as always, check out Satalia's ship name. When we find her. The Moopsy Extended Warranty. Yes!
Oh my god. That's brilliant. Oof, that's a lot of damage. My dual phaser beam has 7,400 phaser damage.
Nice.
Scanning the nanite.
That's about 6,000 of DPS.
Additional data is available.
Very cold in space, Borg. go. Freeze to death.
Someone's dying there.
Who? Oh, Z-Man.
Yeah.
You.
I'm
Your shields are dropping. Oh, sorry. Good morning, Steampunk. How are you doing today? I see your name come up. It says they call me Steampunk, and my brain goes, they call me Mr. Steampunk. For those of you who remember your Sidney Poitier.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
A probe is repairing a transformer. Destroy it quickly.
Great. So there's the optional. Why is the probe over there? Who started the
Not
red
me.
light?
Ford have repaired
Who did what?
Great.
And we failed.
Well, it wouldn't fail. It's advanced, not elite.
Still, like the extra marks.
Yeah, it's always nice, but,
We're not gonna get this time.
well, I didn't split the difference.
Wait, what happened?
Somebody went right,
Someone
but
went
didn't
to
have
the other
enough.
side and destroyed one of the transformers, so the
So
entire
the
generator
probes went out
got
and repaired it.
repaired. Yeah.
And unfortunately, now we've got the board cube up and everything else.
You haven't still dealt with the spheres on this side.
You had problems with the Wayward drones lately? What kind of problems?
They exist. That's the problem.
Well, the ones on Kobali are like the, is there a mod that does Wayward drones? There's a Wayward something.
So we can't destroy the conduit. Can we
Destroy the
still
gateway.
destroy the gateway?
Yeah, we'll destroy the gateway. We have 12 minutes left. I'm not too worried that we'll destroy it. Oh. Ooh!
Oh,
Mom died.
someone blew up.
I did. It was me.
I know. I was right next to you.
Yippee, but
Didn't target you. You were like kind of embedded into the conduit.
yeah, I was trying to get the Samaritan snare thing on it, and sometimes it decides to go off and do whatever it wants. So I tend to get right into it.
Yeah, you got into it and I couldn't target you to heal, so
Oh.
that was
No
a
worries.
bummer.
No worries. I still got 400,000 damage on one beam and one cannon. That's not bad.
How are you doing, my baby? Oh, my sweet little fluffer. Such a baby now.
Is that a cat you're talking about?
Who's this
No, I'm
dog?
talking about my doggo.
Oh.
Fifi hurt her foot chasing a squirrel yesterday. So,
Oh no!
yes, she's limping around.
Ew.
I can't see any cuts. I don't see any broken toenails, so my guess is she probably just twisted something.
Yeah, maybe sprained.
Yeah, so she's downstairs, not coming upstairs, because the stairs hurt her foot. And my son, of course, says, take her to the vet. I'm thinking, it's probably a sprain. It's not swollen. It's not hot. She's able to walk. I'm not going to race her
Yeah,
to
she
the
can
vet
be
unless there's a
sprained.
sign that there's something going on there.
My sweet little baby. He's so cuddly at this age, you know? a lot more prone to be like, okay, you can pet me, you can cuddle me, you can just do whatever.
I was trying to cuddle with the little one, but she's so furry at the moment that I'm spending the entire cuddling time pulling leaves and sticks and twigs and bits of mud off of her. She gets super fluffy, and then we're out in the woods and it gets to be a mess. Apparently Thor is on DS9 right now, for those of you who are on DS9. So Tali just sent a picture, a selfie she took with him.
Or, like,
there's a Thor tune. There's a couple of Thor tunes. Steampunk says the Wayward drones are making it difficult to help the Turai and the Talaxians. Well, don't help them then. Tell them to deal with it on their own. All right. Do you want to join us for Voth in the Dyson Sphere Board King?
No, thank you.
And I will kick you from the team here.
I love the team.
Oh, well, I kicked you too, so there, yeah.
Yay.
Good morning, Skeptic Taco Batman 1. And let's go off and do the Voth and the Dyson Sphere, but you all have to take yourself there.
On my way.
You have to beam up first. So, how's life in the taco world? I gotta come up with an easier way to say that. STB1. Taco Batman? Oh, I can shortcut that, can't I? Yes, I can. On my way. Ooh, and I still have damage. I should fix that.
I do have a better phaser in my inventory.
Let's see, these are Voth. Taking the shortcut up to the Voth zone.
As you do.
If you beam to the ground and beam back up, you wind up in Vothlandia.
Yeah, otherwise you have to go across the entire space map. And
Yeah, or you could take the shortcut.
Yeah, I don't know who invented this, but it's so impractical, really.
Yep. Well, apparently there's the battle zone going on, but it's there. It is. It was just finishing up.
Of course it is.
Moopsy Taco. There we go. I like Moopsy Taco.
There's just one instance. Of course there is just one instance. Why would there be more? Like there should be a rule that there are two instances that are in two opposing
Yeah, that
like,
would be really nice.
stages. Like, it's so annoying that you have, like, oh, well, you have 30 Voth in the Dyson Sphere, and like, okay, well, there are none. But once you come here and there's like 5 sitting around the spot, and that's it.
Oh, when the purple...
You've got 30, so you gotta wait it out anyway, but most of the time than not, you come over and like, the entire thing is just finished up, so you gotta wait.
Moopsy's Boneless Chicken Restaurant. I like that.
Oh my god, that's a mouthful again. Can you have like Moopsy's Bonely Beverage?
Good morning, Taz.
Did you get your
Twice.
entire computer equipment? Were you getting it?
Oh, he needed to get a ride from his dad whose car wasn't working, if I remember correctly. Because something is going to keep Taz from getting his completed.
Next time it's gonna be an earthquake. First one in the
now?
Good morning,
You're
Taz. We can hear
yeah.
you now.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm leaving in an hour to
Oh,
complete my computer.
careful for the earthquakes and meteor showers.
Yeah, meteor showers. That's what's next.
Yeah.
And like,
I'm not going to be able to see them.
What, the meteor showers?
Yeah, it's raining.
No, we're joking. We're joking. Something...
No, there's meteor shower. No, there's meteor showers going on.
Really?
Tonight and tomorrow.
That's
Yeah, it's from
interesting.
Halley's Comet. It's from Halley's Comet's trail. But I can't see them because it's raining.
Yeah,
You know, one of those is gonna hit my delivery of my computer.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. That's what we're saying. Something bad's going to happen because something bad always happens.
your computer endeavor appears to be cursed.
Computer endeavor.
Yeah.
There we go. It's clearly... Oh, by the way, if anybody needs to do the Universal, we can do that. Otherwise, we'll pick it up tonight.
Oh, defensive servers 1. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
forgot about that one.
I need
Oh.
to do the event.
Yeah, I need to do the daily too.
I can do that with
actually.
you guys too.
I'll probably buy the event out after I buy my food.
I don't really blame you on
Because-
that one.
Because I don't know how much my food will cost, so I gotta wait.
Yeah, go. Food first.
I'm expecting to pay like $400 worth of food today.
But you said you get like 3 months at a time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's still a lot of food. It's still like,
Well, my last adventure at the store that sells food for very little money back in Chicago was about $400. But it would have cost $600 or $700 at a regular grocery store, and probably a little less here in Indy. But it's just like, yeah, buy the essentials that will last a long time: canned goods, peanut butter, ramen, all that stuff. I have my ships. How many did you
pasta.
have?
I'm a big pasta person.
I've done mine, so.
Okay, well,
I'm
we can
good.
leave here then. Satalia, did you have ones that you needed to get while we're here? Yep. Alright, why don't we get Taz in here and we can go do the daily.
What was a Tholian doing carrying Trixie and Bubble Juice?
They do that. What is my ship name?
I always think it's funny when they carry weird names like a Tribble. It's not even a Nukara Tribble, it's just a Tribble. I think they should be dropping
Just a
Nukara
tribble.
Tribbles.
How rude. It's not just a tribble.
Thank you, Satalia. I was getting bored with naming ships while I was leveling them. Alright, Azure or Tholian? Whatever the other one is. Vault.
Ashana.
Yeah, I always
Vault,
prefer your.
I think Vault is longer.
Say that again?
It's a bit more tedious.
I-
Vault
I-
is longer than.
Oh yeah,
Azure.
Vault is like 14 minutes. The thing is, it's interesting, if you let the Vault just take the, taking over the Vault and let the Tholians build their web, it's 2 minutes shorter, because when they hit 80%, it goes to the last thing. But if you
Oh.
fight them and you slow it down, it'll take the full 14 minutes.
Yeah.
So going for the easy
Yeah, but you
version.
can't coordinate a team of randoms. It's 3 of us. 2 other people might actually still go after it and derail the effort. So.
I'm gonna
I
kiss
don't
him.
even think I've ever done the Vault TFO.
Yes, you
Okay, I
have
want to.
once. Because you did it and said
I'm
you'd never done it.
avoiding it like the plague.
Wee woo?
Oh,
Wee-woo.
affirmative. No, I'm avoiding the vault like the plague because I don't like the final bit, and none of my ships are really maneuverable that well. They're moving about back and forth, chasing the Tholian groups that are building the net. Oh, it's just tedious. I'd rather sit in an asteroid and
Yeah.
camp it.
So what you do is you don't do anything till it drops the boss ship at the very end.
Look at me, I brought the Garrett.
I brought a Garrett too. We look like twins. Hold it. So
I
just
thought you didn't like the Garrett.
Who, me?
No, Chris.
No, he's talking about me.
Okay.
I still have big questions about the design. I wish, you know what? I think I'm gonna bring it to Counselor Suna as an idea.
Hey, I haven't seen
they could
anything
make-
from Counselor Suna in quite a while.
Oh no, she's been posting.
Oh, okay.
sometimes.
But what does she do? Like post on?
Posting and commenting stuff.
Okay, I haven't
like
seen
there's been something about the recent stream, I think. The blogs, I think.
Wow.
I was thinking about giving them an idea, because there's a lot of nerds out here, supposedly.
Duh.
allegedly. And I would love, from the design standpoint, I would love the designers of ships that are unique to STO, that they would do a full breakout of what particular elements on the ship are, because some of the stuff isn't they let their imagination fly, but they do have some idea what is the round thing on the nacelle, what is the, I don't know, that weird pod on the Garrett's neck. Is it a mission pod? Is it like a torpedo launch? Was it a sensor? They could do technical breakdown what they imagined that those parts would be, because you can recognize the deflector and nacelles, but like, what is the red thingy on the saucer?
It's a nightclub.
You mean what?
It's a nightclub.
It's a nightclub.
Well, that's your headcanon, but I'm sure the designer has his headcanon. And I'd like to know what they thought about it, like what was their imagining for the ship's design, you know? If they could just do a quick video and put it on YouTube and have a little bit more engagement, or even work with one of the, I don't know, content creators who create that kind of stuff, if they want to lay it off and like create a collab. And they could be featured or something like that.
that'd be
someone
great.
does a video. That would be such a cool idea, like, you know, an infographic or like an info video that showcases, like, oh, these are the escape pods. This is where we imagine there's going to be this and that. This is the unique system that was, you know, something like that. Like, why there are actual cable conduits visible on the saucer of the Garrett? I want to know what's their purpose.
Maybe it's a
I
board
don't think
ship.
they've ever covered it.
I wish we had a ship interior that was reasonably complete so you could actually walk around and do a tour. There's a few.
Yeah, I mean, there is a few, but they're so outdated, and some of Terrific are also like, ugh. Like, if you take the interior type large, the interior rooms and the corridors are so largely oversized compared to like the character size. It
Yeah.
looks like it's for giants. Like, what the hell were they? I know that they couldn't just make it to the right scale because their engine and their design was probably very crude, and at the time when they were created as assets, they just didn't have. Because when they're creating new assets like new corridors, new interiors, they're fine. They look amazing. Like the way they even recreated the Voyager interior, it looks so spot on. I feel like I'm on set. But there's very few of those kinds of interiors that look fine, and since they're not using them as assets, you can really play on outside of episodes. So much you can do. But I would love them to like give an overview. Like, yeah, I can figure out where the impulse engines are, but where's that thing at the back of underneath the mission pod, or whatever the pod is, and Garrett, that looks like, I don't know, a roller of sorts. And if you zoom up on the top of the hull, there's some sort of like a roller or some sort. And I want to know what
like
that
a rolling
does.
pin
No,
or a ruler.
no, not ruler. It's like a roller, a cylinder thing on the top of the main hull. Like right where the neck connects with the main hull, there is a. Well, from a lack of idea, it looks like a cylindric thing. But what does it do?
The one off to
I
the side of the bridge?
I thought the Garrett didn't have a neck.
It doesn't really. It just kind of sits right on top
Yeah,
of it.
okay.
I mean, you know, the connection between the saucer and the main hull, at the top of the hull. Yeah. You look at it from the side, it has this little blue glowy bit. Looks like a cylinder, and it's underneath. Yeah, it's underneath the special mission pod.
Oh, this
You see
thing
that?
back here at the back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
There's.
What is that?
I don't know. It looks like there's 3 large conduits that come up from something into what I would call a shuttle bay, and whatever that is has got blue glowy things on it.
Yeah, and I'd like to know what they do, because I'm fine with the fact that this is just a merged technology coming from Klingons, Romulans, and Federation all together, because it's an alliance design. But I'd like to have a bit of explanation, backstory, what the designers imagined this would be, or is it just, you know, a gimmick and they didn't give it much thought?
Do you see what we're talking about on that, Taz? On the backside, there's like 3
It's
conduits.
underneath the mission pod.
It is like a
There's
drum. It's like a
Yeah, it's like a
drum,
sideways drum, and it's got blue
with
glowy
lines
things.
coming up there. Yes, yes.
And I have no clue what that does, but it looks cool. But I'd like to know what it does, what its purpose is.
It's blue and glowy. You make it sound like it needs to do more than be blue and glowy.
Yeah, we
Do you
should keep a rotate or something.
Do you remember the dam busters from World War II?
What?
It looks exactly like a dam buster.
Which is exactly what you think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I understood the word.
A dam buster, it was a drum loaded with explosives that they skipped along the water from airplanes. And when the drum reached the dam, the rotation would make it crawl vertically down the dam until it reached the floor of the dam and then detonate. So it would literally blew out the dam.
I wasn't even aware of the device. I'm not very vested in World War II tech.
You should Google dam busters and you will get probably the most fascinating hour documentary you've seen in your life. Those were some hard guys.
Not sure how World War II destruction devices would actually be the thing that I find fascinating.
Some of the stuff is fascinating.
It's the deployment of it, because they had to babysit the bomb until it touched water to make sure it was rotating, or else the bomb would just immediately explode the moment it hit the water. So they had to make sure the RPM of the drum was matching the train's speed across the water. It was probably the most difficult form of flying because the airplanes were so exposed because of the low height they had to keep. So, yeah, I can absolutely recommend that documentary. Just, it will blow your mind. And to hear these old guys explaining how they were hanging out of the airplane, checking the waves, it's like, can we drop it now? Can we drop? No, drop it, drop it, drop it! It's like, wow. So yeah, to me it looks like I'm dam busting.
Are you guys doing a mission right now, or are you still...
We're still doing the Azure Nebula. Got about 3 minutes left.
Oh, I'm sitting here waiting for ships to come, and I can see I haven't released the ship from the previous wave.
It happened yesterday. I did this as a pug. And all of the opponents had been killed, but we didn't have any points, and I realized they were killing them and forgetting to release the ships from docking. I'm like, guys, we don't get points till we release them.
Yeah.
Oh, someone doing that. One did that to us yesterday.
Oh my god, can white supremacists just shut the F up? Jesus, they have problem with everything now.
People have problems
with imagine being salty about The Last of Us, which was written with gay characters in mind, and being salty about them being gay. Like, this was literally written by people who are LGBT, and that was the whole point of the stories, and like, there comes always a person offended by it.
Ellie was gay. Isn't Ellie gay?
Ellie was gay from the very get-go, like the way
what's the problem?
The situation she gets infected in was one to run around with her first girlfriend. So the fact that people are salty about the second game still having gay people is like mind-boggling.
People have to be salty about something.
Yeah, I mean, but the problem is that some people just like to put themselves in the position of being a victim, even if it's not about them.
Of course. Good morning, Newsom.
This clearly was not written about them. It was not written for them.
You know what?
What?
If it was the other way around, they'd be complaining that there's no gay characters in there.
That's what it keeps coming down to. Somebody's got to complain about something all the time.
Exactly, Mom.
I'm complaining that there's too many people complaining about complaining.
Oh yeah, some people have turned complaining into such an art they complain about complaining. That is true.
Yeah.
The
Like,
Dutch are like that.
Imagine a person writing a book about gay people experiencing their gay stuff, and someone saying, "Oh my God, why did it have to write about gay people?" And like, because that's
But that's
That's
what the
what's
book's about.
That's what the book is about. That was the sole purpose, because someone wanted to like share their personal experience with the world. If you don't like it, then why do you engage with it in any capacity? It mind boggles me how people like to complain about something that was clearly not for them.
I think there's no person who actually experiences that Goldilocks moment when it's just right.
What for?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with anything. There's always someone complaining, so it's
Oh yeah,
never
there's always someone
just
complaining.
right.
I mean, that's why there is a variety of things,
Yes,
right?
that's true.
They
So someone
were
finds
people,
something that
and they
works
had,
for them.
and they had to search out something to complain about.
Well, that's really getting out of your comfort zone. Like, I don't go to like, I don't know, Christian YouTube channels and complain about, oh my God, why does it have to be written by Jesus? Like, okay, well that's not my thing, so I don't search for it to complain about it. It's just not my thing.
Sorry, that.
We're talking about Furby because apparently everyone had the experience, but I never had it. So
I don't know that
I
you.
never had a Furby.
I never had a
I
Furby.
never had.
I
Yeah.
just knew people who did, and they regretted it for the rest of their lives.
Nah, it wasn't that
He looked
bad.
ugly.
No, I had like a best buddy. We grew up together, kinda like because our parents were very close friends, so we hang a lot together as kids. And he got Furby because he had some family in like Germany or somewhere, and it was more popular there than it was here. So he got it, and he never played with it. And I was so salty that my dad was always like so stingy to never buy me stuff that I wanted. So I never got one, but I was seeing that one wither away because he was never engaging with it at all.
I
And I was
was
like, oh.
So tell you, we can do Ruins of Doom after we do Defense of Starbase 1 if you'd like to join us for Defense. Oh, you have joined us for that.
Nope.
So we're going to do Defense of Starbase 1. Do we have a preference on level?
That's at
me,
least. But I could do elite, yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, I got my.
No.
I'm on my Triana character, so he's pretty good.
Yeah, okay,
I-
fine.
I used to
Don't matter
work
to
at
me.
a computer electronics store that sold Furbies, so it was really fun giving
God.
them gifts to my family.
Yeah,
Aww.
I was sad I couldn't get the Sony Ivo when I was
What was
younger.
that?
I I wasn't exactly a kid anymore. I was 19, but
Well, then you go buy it for
oh,
yourself.
it's the robot dog by Sony.
Ah,
Oh. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
Ivo
forgot what it
means
was called.
partner, companion, right? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 I get it. I remember it now. I didn't know what it was called, but I remember
So
hearing about it. The thing they
before
ever sold
they
them here.
actually were on available in stores, we had a commercial of a guy walking his robot dog, and then it had to do its number two. It was pooping little nuts and bolts.
I have seen that.
Oh my
That
god.
was so funny. And it's because of that commercial that when the robot dog was available to people, I wanted one. But they were hella
Yes, sir, it could poop
expensive.
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
and they were really poorly put together. The demo versions we had in the store. If
Oh,
you
they fell
pick one
apart.
of the,
But
well, it was on all day and doing its thing all day. So if you took one of the demo versions, it was like a slinky compared to one that you took out of the box. It really wore itself down. It was a really bad product.
Oh,
they made multiple versions. They improved on the design. They made it look more like a dog and less like a robot.
So there's a current new AI robot dog out there in a very AI commercial, and they're selling them as, look how authentic it is. And then you realize it's actually pictures of little puppies running around. It's not the robot dog at all. It's real puppies. I mean, that's cheating.
Right?
So
It's like selling a soy burger but putting picture of a real burger, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what it is. That's not how a proper burger looks like. If you cut a soy burger in half, you see that it's not made out of the same thing as a normal burger. Why put a picture of a normal burger on the box?
So Talia says she just went blind. So I assume somebody decided it would be a great idea to do the bacon of Kalis or something.
Not me.
Not me.
No, I didn't, but there's a lot of
Stuff.
stuff happening, so...
I'm putting a picture of Ibos in the stream chat channel.
I'd like to complain they did something with a recent patch with the pulse phasers, and whilst they are no longer breaking apart, they also don't look as bright as they used to.
Speaking of, there is a patch today. This morning.
It's
Like
a
in
lot brighter
3
now. I
hours.
can barely see them sometimes.
I'm hoping they add the Delta recruit event today.
Don't they typically add those on Thursdays?
Yeah, I know, but I'll wait.
They're still kind of dancing
wouldn't
between
mind if it came
Tuesdays and
out today.
Thursdays.
I personally like the original design with the giant faceplate and stuff a little bit better than the modern design that makes it look like much more of a
Design of
puppy.
what?
His dog robot, I
I-
presume.
Oh,
Yeah, I put
Sorry.
pictures of him in the stream chat channel. The original, then the line, and then the latest Ibo they made.
Oh yeah, the first one was kind of better than I think I would prefer it to look more distinctly different from an actual dog than make it look
Yeah, I
try to
like
look
the
cute. Like,
I like the robot-y look for the original with the little
Yep.
ball there. So much
Yep.
more.
yeah, it kind of looks weird, especially with the ears.
No,
It's something called Anki Companion, I think its name was. They're made from the same guys who made Anki Overdrive. It's a companion cube that has vertical and horizontal manipulation, so it can move itself. Not very fast. It can flip itself from one side to the other really slowly. But the thing is, it talks to you about random shit.
I want an R2D2. That little R2D2.
Oh, yeah.
I want that.
You know, one thing that they made kind of adorable and make me want it from the new Star Wars was the little ball droid that was from The Force Awakens.
BB-8.
BB-8?
No.
Yeah, BB-8 was cute.
No, it wasn't.
I did not like BB-8.
I did not like
Didn't
BB-8.
like BB-8. They even made the.
I love
Android
BB-8.
BB-8.
Just
I mean,
Everybody
there's
needs a
no meeting
BB-8,
R2.
otherwise you can't play soccer.
yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, if it breaks, you have a soccer ball. That probably will break your foot.
No, if you have one, you have a soccer ball. It doesn't have to break.
No, but it breaks your foot when you kick it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It looks very plasticky, not so metal. So
Oh, I'm pretty sure
doubt
it's
it.
really hard. I'm pretty sure it's really hard.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not that heavy, and you can kick it around like a ball.
But what always made me cringe was the relationship that Oscar Isaac's character had with it. Poe, was it? Poe Dameron?
Yeah.
He had
Poe?
a very protective, kind of awkward
yeah.
relationship with that android.
Yeah, no,
It's kinda
I
felt like
just
you kinda-
You
want.
dropped a tree on my droid?
Yeah.
I just want to hear the sound it makes, which in my mind, it just squeals like R2D2 when you kick it like a ball. And it goes.
Yep. I mean, I wouldn't mind an R2D2, but I don't think they make the companion things like them.
I want the R2D2 I saw on YouTube, which is somebody made an R2D2 entertainment system
Oh my gosh.
in which they put every console they had
Oh my god.
and built it into R2D2. So all the old consoles that we used to have as kids are in there. I want that R2D2.
And instead of a display, it has a projector that it projects. the
That would be
games onto
perfect.
the
No,
Yeah.
wall.
no,
No,
it
the
would
projector
make-
concept is
it-
exactly what you need.
That would be
It does have a connector to TV, but like
No, it needs
It's
to have
not
the
that
slide
hard.
to a
It has to have a
projection
projector,
unit.
just like. And it starts out every time the
That's-
projector starts out. You come up with a little scene from Princess Leia.
Oh my god, that would be so amazing.
the start of
buy it.
being
Linus-
help me Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Exactly.
You're our-
Exactly.
Oh my
Linus
god, that would be
Tech Tips
so,
did that.
that would be so dope. That would be so really cool.
It has been done. Linus Tech Tips did it.
But with the built-in
Wait,
game
did they
console.
made a projector?
Yeah. Yeah, the projector functions as the R2D2's monitor. So whatever it looks at becomes a 100-inch screen.
Oops.
What?
Yeah.
That might still be the same R2D2.
Maybe they built the patent and did it.
No, when I saw the video was several years ago, and it was still sort of incomplete. It didn't have every console, but that was the ultimate goal for it, to have every console built in. Imagine the noise it makes when you turn on its PlayStation 4. Just like,
Oh my god.
you know, PS4 Pro has a jet engine built in.
I would be afraid that it flies away.
I
We got a
swear
lot
this
of
drops
norms
more
going
Klingons.
on here.
This drops more Klingons at the end after we've launched everything.
You just get a picture of it here. There we go. Is this actually gonna work? Oh, that is tiny.
Bright light, everyone. Bright light.
Okay, the one with a projector is
Oh my
just an
God.
Xbox and stuff.
Did we miss one? There it is. Oh, we missed several.
Miss what?
Ships. Wasn't giving us a battle over, so...
There we go.
Yay!
That'll hold them off for now.
Discovery marks. I guess I'll take discovery marks.
Well, let's see. I guess I'll do fleet marks and summary. Got all my marks for this thing.
So I posted the picture of it in the stream chat channel.
Give me a sec here to finish this up and I'll go take a look.
Oh,
Oh, that's adorable.
wow. So many things plugged into it. Like, what the frick? So many cables. But it's so lore accurate, though. He had a lot of connectors in him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah. Like, I'd
I'm
love
going
to
to
have
hit the
one.
showers, guys.
Okay.
So see
Good
you
luck with
later.
the
Wish me luck with
continuing
computer.
computer adventure.
Yeah. Bye.
Keep us updated. I want to know if that meteor shower really disrupted his endeavor.
I can
Can't
see
get this computer running.
an NES, an SNES, Mega Drive / Genesis. I see the PlayStation 1 and the Xbox. I see a Dreamcast. I see Atari is in there.
Does it
Wow.
have a Fairchild?
I don't think so. It's 8 consoles and a projector. But
Hey, I'm going to, Satalia needs to do Ruins of Doom, so if you'd like to join us for Ruins of Doom,
Which one says Ruins of Doom?
it's a patrol.
Yeah, it's a patrol in a Klingon arc, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you have to deal with the Mo guy,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yes, yes, you do.
But
But-
I'm not going to do that one.
Okay,
I'll
so
skip
we're
out.
gonna.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Okay, so we're gonna launch this on advanced, because she needs to do some shield healing. This weekend we have got an EPO event going on for the Universal, and if you hate fighting the crowds on New Romulus to get your EPOs, yeah, but
Epo.
Satalia, get your butt here. We're already here waiting for you. But you
Epo,
can
not
do.
Epo.
The thing is, you can do the EPOs now, just don't turn it in until the Universal on Friday. So you can do it at your convenience. Not have to
The
deal with
Christmas
those.
girl says it's
pesky
an
crowds.
Epo, not an Epo.
It's an EPO.
It's an Epo.
No.
The Christmas
I
girl
was-
says, "Get your Epos."
I know
get
she
your
does,
but-
Epos."
She's got an accent. She can't say it right.
no, it's Epo, and you know why?
EPOs.
Because in Dutch, that's what we would call an idiot.
Advanced, Italia.
Like,
Oh, no, somebody came in at normal. It's coming in at normal, even though I said it for advanced.
I have it set up for advanced. so it's
That's weird.
default,
That's
so
not the first time
me.
that's done it, but just launch
Yeah,
it.
advanced difficulty.
Yeah, it shows that we have it there, and I have it at advanced, and yet it launched at normal. There we go.
I
So, Satali, you
think
can
that
just sit
I-
here and take damage and heal yourself, and we can finish off the mission. And we'll all get lots of credit faster.
I think that if I win, like, the lottery, I'm gonna get myself all the robot toys that I couldn't get when I was a kid. Yeah.
I
So
think
that would
fulfilling
be-
your childhood dreams is like sometimes
That-
can be very fulfilling.
That would be a life-size K9, a life-size Johnny 5, the R2-D2 console thing, of course, because that is just super sweet. But somebody actually during the lockdown decided to build Johnny 5, and he's not $11 million. It's about 30,000, something like that, to build it.
During lockdown in Australia, people who were tourists there and kind of got stuck were quarantined in hotels. and they weren't allowed contact with other people, so food was delivered in boxes. A lot of Amazon stuff
Yeah.
could be delivered. And one guy started building his own dinosaurs out of the boxes.
What?
Yeah, so he would cut them and shape them, and he would make toy dinosaurs like 4 or 5 feet tall and have them around his hotel room. How are you doing on your damage there, Satalia? Since I see you've left. It's not repairing the shields. You're probably not taking enough damage to the shields. What you can do is go in, take the damage as much as you can. When it kicks you out, drop your the shield thing. Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? The one that I can't for the life of me think of the name of right now. Come on, what is it? Biomolecular shield generator. And that will stay in place for at least 2 rounds, so wait till it hits you.
And I'll post that in stream chat channel too. 20,000 Great British Pounds for Johnny 5.
Did they disassemble Johnny 5?
No, they assembled him
Don't
With
disassemble Johnny
actual-
5.
with actual voice lines. And like, they're lucky because they got some hype going around it. It's been signed by people who worked on the movie, including the voice actor for Johnny 5. They have the second movie version with the little bandana around its neck, and underneath there is the signature for the voice actor.
If they wanted to
Excuse
make
me
it
for
a
1
real,
second. Satalia, it's an active space reputation. You should have it.
What?
It's not a
Alright,
console. She's not healing shields.
Oh, that's
want-
the
if they want to make it real,
biomolecular
authentic-
thing.
second movie,
But
they should have made him gold.
that's the end of the movie. They made him with the little toolbox and the little bandana around his neck.
Let's see, what else
I
heals
would have.
Not
I
getting
would've
off topic
given-
here, but what else heals shields so Satalia can get her shields healed?
Brace for impact might. Not sure.
There's a couple that do.
Let's head toward the next one.
Oh, science
well,
team transfer
science
shield.
Deploy
Send
support
shields,
platform
emergency barrage
cluster.
shield.
Say again?
Deploy support platform clusters from the Cardassian ships. I use that sometimes. All the time, actually.
Reiterative structural capacitor thing. But that's a console as well, which technically is in the mud store now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of stuff that's default that will help with shields.
Kobayashi Maru's resupply.
Yeah. Not much, but yeah.
It helps.
Yeah, that's the one, Satalia. The green sphery thing.
Yeah.
Also, miraculous
Yeah.
repairs.
Concealed heals. That's it's one of the lockbox traits.
Oh, concealed repairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny 5 was never a thing. I don't think it had a distribution here. Oh, yeah. I wasn't even aware what you're talking about until now.
Oh, that robot on the threads. Oh, man.
Yeah, they made an episode where Joey was supposed to star in a TV series with a droid that looks exactly like it. Was that the same
And he
thing?
broke the arm off.
Yeah. Was that the same robot or something? Because it looks almost uncannily the same thing. It was supposed to be a detective show of sorts.
Yeah.
That was cringe as hell. See some resemblances to Wally later on in this game.
Satalia, do you have shield batteries? The Nimbus Pirates?
Oh yeah, they do have transfer shield or something.
Yeah, transfer shield strength. Okay, let's finish this off. Satalia is unamused.
Nor.
And actually, I do have to go because I got my gym times changed for the next week, so I have to go earlier in the day. Which is fine with me. But it puts me in rush hour traffic, which bites.
That's always a shame.
Yeah,
I
well,
think Crystal Prism heals shields.
you know what really heals it really fast, Italia? I should have suggested this. Reroll. Reroll works perfectly. There's a TFO that automatically repaired your shields? No, I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I get like shields,
Just
ground
reroll?
or space, same with Hall, I re-roll. I don't care.
Hull actually is easy to get, but shield is a bit... Well, we build our shields to last. And
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem. So they don't
really
take
have to
damage, so they don't
dismantle your
heal.
build quite significantly to actually get that done. It would be good if they could make it like resist damage with shields or something like it. That would be
Because you
more
told
realistic.
me about it
to do.
when it happened. Well, this one's done. And Talia, I'll have to go back and look, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
That doesn't ring a bell to me, but I might have remembered.
TFO that automatically repaired shields. A TFO that repaired shields.
If
I've never
Oh.
heard of that.
You know what? It might be anything that's where somebody's got the Tholian engines that's dropping the crystals, because that provides heals.
But that's not restricted.
But it's not a TFO per se.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that TFO that heals shields.
I can't think of one.
Either
So
can I.
Talia says she told me about it when it happened. It wasn't that. Okay. I'm going to have to think about that. Perhaps we will come back to it. But I do need to get out of here because I do have to get ready to hit the gym. Even though it's sunny already and I just can't deal with that. It's light and it's only 7 a.m. All right, everybody, on behalf of Moopsy Science Theater, Moopsy Universe, the Moopsyverse, whatever we are now, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. If you can think of the TFO that heals your shields, let Satalia know or let me know, and I'll put it in my little mental list. In the meantime, everybody have a wonderful day, and as we like to say around here, stay Moopsome.
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
I don't know what you need, and frankly, I don't care.
Do you even hear yourself?
That turned out perfectly.
Oh my god, Janeway got a repost from Riker himself. Jesus.
Perfect.
I always wanted them to show some sort of interaction with the TNG crew more than we saw.
All right, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody.